All right, well, this lesson we're going to look at a financial planner where we need to use the Casio calculator. So let's look at the question. It says George is about to invest his superannuation lump sum into an annuity. He's been offered an annuity, paying an interest 4.24% compounded monthly, giving him $3,500 per month for 20 years. He needs more than $3,500, but the amount he needs would result. In a zero balance after exactly 13 years. Okay, so he would get $3,500 for 20 years, but if he took what he needed, the money would run out after 13 years and 6 months. All right, I'm going to have to show you. I'm going to have to show you on a calculator. Now, if you go to the financial, I'm going to have to do this by hand. If you go to the financial menu, and that will give you a screen that says compound interest. And there's a field that says N, the number of months. There's the field that says your annual percentage. There's a field that says present value. There's a field that says your payment, your monthly payment. There's a field that says future value. Then there's payments per year, compounding per year. All right. I'm just going to have to write in here. Because we've got 20 years, I have to put 240 months because 20 times 12 is 240 months. The interest rate is 4.24%, so we just have to put here the annual rate, 4.24. The present value, we don't know the present value because this is how much we have that we are going to invest our lump sum. That's what we have to work out. Our payment will be $3,500 per month, and eventually we'll run out because if we took all this money in our superannuation, which we're going to be calling PV, we'll find out what our present value is. How much money do we have to put in the bank so that every month we get $3,500 if the interest rate is 4.24%, and we want that every month for 20 years. Okay, so putting those numbers in the calculator, 240 for the first one, 3,500 for payment, 0. We want this to be 12 payments per year, and our percentage is compounding monthly. All right, click in here, and there's a button down below that says solve. All right, this will help us solve how much money do we need today. And let me just solve that. And it says we need negative $565,701.1748. That's how much money we need to put in the bank so that every month we're going to get $3,500. All right, so $500,000, not so bad really. If you had $500,000, that's a good way to get an income. All right, but you need to come up with 4.24%. Who's going to do that? Now, but the trouble is we need more. We need an additional amount. But we want more than 3,500. Remember, that's what it says here. He needs more than 3,500. So if this was the amount that we've got in our superannuation, 565,701, we now know how much we're investing. Now, if we take out what we do want, the money's going to run out after 13 years. So that's 156 months and 6 months. So that's 162 months. We need to put this number in here instead of 240. So we take out 240 and we put in 162. This is not the number we want. Now we're going to invest our money, and after 162 months, we're going to get 0. It's still 4.24, but now how much will we get every month? So we solve that, press solve, and we will get 45, 92, 21, 485. That's about 20, rounding off to being, rounds off to be 22 actually. But anyway, we're not going to get the extra. They don't round it off. They just give you what you get. You don't get that extra cent. Otherwise, you need to invest more money. So let's have a look at what the additional amount that we need each month. Okay, my screen's turned off. However, you should be able to rewind and see that we have to just say 4,592.21, take away 3,500, and we're left with, we need an additional $1,092.21. And that is answer C.